there, but we're going to continue on. So what the next thing we're doing, now that I got that top on there, we're going to be installing. We're going to be putting the sugar water in. I need to straighten that. We're going to be putting the sugar water in, and then I'll show you guys the next step that we need to do. But so while it was acting up, I wanted to let you guys know I got stung in the armpit. I've never got stung in the armpit. Went through my shirt. So interesting place to get stung. It'll be interesting. I'll give you guys the feedback, because again, a place I've never actually been stung before. It doesn't hurt anymore, but it had a it was rocking it, man. It was definitely one of the more no places to get stung. So we're gonna pour some liquid in there. Yeah, just a minute, Jake. So let's put this here. We're going to put the top on. Okay. So, I am going to, that right there, we're going to come back and address in a few minutes. I'm going to let those guys hang out over there. We're going to walk here. I'm going to leave this a crazy... I'm going to take actually a break. I might come back on here. But we're going to talk about something before I completely jump off here. So, and we're going to, I want to show you guys a couple things real fast. So, okay, so let's get you guys here. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is, let me see, I'll take off my watch so you guys can see it. So I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but I'm getting a little swollen on the wrist, but it doesn't actually hurt. But if you guys can see right there, where it's like a little bumpy, little swollen, little black and blue. Mark, can you please also post that on the Discord as well? That would be awesome. And by the way, guys, there's a link to the Discord. So if you guys can see this, so you guys can see how it's a little bumpy right there, a little swollen. So, but if you look at my thumb, where I got stung right here, there's nothing. So the reason for that, two reasons for that. One is it depends on where you get stung, what that happens, and two, it has a lot to do with the attitude of the bee. And so the first couple times I got stung on my glove, the bees were pretty calm, and they're pretty calm and collective and such like that. So that worked out pretty well. But the that last guy, he was just gung-ho. He was just ready. He was ready for me to not be bothering the hive anymore. And so he absolutely went at it and caused a little bit of havoc. So just so you know, so what's going to happen to my hand is you guys can see how it's starting to swell a little bit there.
Well, we're going to head on.
Okay, I'll be up there in a minute then. I'll meet you guys up there. So what's going to happen is, because of that sting, so you guys can see it a little bit now. So if you see how wrinkly my hand normally is, and you can see how my hand's not as wrinkly here. So what's going to happen is my hand's going to swell up a little bit. That's something that you just need to expect. Hey, Lacey May, thank you again for the links. Awesome, I appreciate it, and thanks for swinging by. So anyways, so what's going to happen is they're going to swell up a little bit. That's just inevitable when you get stung by bees. The friendlier the bee is, like the less it's been stressed out, the less the bee's been stressed out, the less the the less the swelling, because like, look, I'm not getting any swelling. So I got stung on both thumbs. So for those that are wanting to know, so I got stung 4 times today in getting through those 2 beehives, and you guys watched the craziness of that last one. So, and just as Lacey said, so it doesn't. My hands don't hurt at all anymore. Got a straggler there deciding he wants to come try to saw him land there on my cheek, give me a kiss. Anyways, so the cool thing is my hand's not gonna hurt. Like, my hand feels very hot, but it's really, really good for joint pain. So I got stung twice on my thumbs. You guys saw the one that I got stung here, and then I got stung once right here. Still not sure if he got under my shirt and stung me, or if he stung me through my shirt. So honeybees can only sting you once. That's what's great about honeybees. So you only get stung once. So that's a nice, so that is a really nice, that's a nice thing about honeybees, unlike wasps and other things that can sting you multiple times. And so the reason I go things so slow and is because not only do I prefer not to get stung, I also don't want the bees to get stung. I also don't want the bees to, die, because especially this time of year, every bee's got a job. Every bee's doing something very precise and very important, and it's really important. I think it's really important that you don't. No, I'm not wearing a suit. No. I should. If I have to be wearing a suit, I shouldn't be having those kind of bees. Like, it's bad enough I have to wear a veil, but I'm not doing a suit. Gloves. Maybe I'll get a different set of gloves. So, but no, I'm not doing the suit. So look, again, didn't get stung on my arms at all. The guy that got me right here was because where my gloves and my sleeves were. So yes, there is full protective clothing. So there is a so just like you can use, like, you could wear Carhartts, or you can get a full protective outfit with gloves all the way up, down. It's a one piece. The hood zips on, and that way bees can never get inside that or anything like that. I do suggest to a lot of people that is something that you should do when you're first getting to bees, or if you think that there's a chance you could be allergic, or if you think that there's issues that you might have. It is a good idea to get a full bee suit. But on the same aspect, I'm not raising bee. I don't like that idea. I don't like the idea of having that. What that's telling me is that I'm doing something wrong with the bees. Like there, it was me as a beekeeper not having them in a suitable spot, so that they got to know me well enough, and that they got to they were being threatened by other predators, so it made them high on the aggressive. So I mean, with the bees right there. So remember, I do porch bees. So those geese, I don't even need to wear a veil. Sometimes I do if it's raining or if it's gray outside. But those guys, because they got so used to me, and then the guys that are over by the honeybees, or the guys that are over by the chickens, the blue bees, those guys are super chill as well. So main reason I wear a veil, so I'll tell you guys the main reason I wear a veil. So right here, it sucks when the bees get stuck in your dreads, and since I'm trying to get a couple more dreads in place right here, like I'm going to be getting that all matted up and such, bees like to get stuck up in that, and so being that it's a good idea to veil. And then facial hair, I've also noticed, is another place that bees will get on there and bother you. So the perk of the veil there is that it stops the bees from getting caught in your hair. And so for girls, I do suggest wearing a veil or having your hair in a tight ponytail so they can't get up there and bother you like that either. That's why I wear a veil. I wear gloves because you guys saw how many bees I had on my hands, and I I don't really like to get stung on my hands. It's one of the things that kind of annoys me. So that's why I wear gloves. But when I first 2 years ago, when I had my nicest set of bees, I didn't have to wear gloves. I didn't have to wear a veil, and I rarely ever really had to use smoke. So I'd like to get back to, I know it's possible now. I spent a long time with those bees. So lots of attention that those bees got. Those bees didn't end up surviving whatever craziness happens here in the winter. So I didn't get to keep that particular line. So fortunately, I was really happy with them. But that's just being a farmer, is you're always expecting the unknown and never know what is going to come of it. So I think that's it. Anybody have any questions out there in internet land? So by the way, guys, you can hit the Discord, join the Discord, and I think Mark posted it's up there a little bit up in the chat. You guys can join the Discord. You guys can voice chat with me on there, ask me questions, things of that sort. Yeah, again, Kangaroo, I get it, because I think it's totally possible if you spend enough time knowing how to deal with the bees. The problem I have, another problem I have is glasses. I'm afraid of them getting behind the glasses. But besides that, yeah, it's cool. Yeah. I can't think of anything else that's too exciting. So I got, that was only 2 done, and I still have to get into those guys again later, because I have to add the Virilamite strips into there. I have to get those guys ready for winter. I want to check to make sure that they're collecting all of the stuff that they need to collect. So I have right now I have, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me count again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 hives. So I had 12 earlier this year. Some of them the queen didn't take right. Other stuff happened, so we condensed down. I'm hoping that in once I get through all these hives, I'm hoping that at least most of them are going to be nice and strong, ready for winter. I am concerned with that one that you guys saw, that first one that we got into in that little nuke. I am concerned with that one, so that's something we'll need to be paying more attention to. So it might mean that starting next year we might be down to just a few. So it'll be something worth looking into. So didn't realize. So I got stung 5 times. There's another spot right there. That one doesn't hurt. I don't even feel that one at all. So anyways, guys, I'll probably might be getting into the bees again tomorrow. I'm not sure. But look for the bee things. We're also got a few other things that I need to be doing later this week. So we'll be doing some more videos of that kind of stuff later this week. Something I was gonna see what you guys thought about. So me and Lisa's gonna start doing some projects on Etsy. So just ways to make a little extra money. Is there things that you guys, if anybody has any cool things that you think that we should make, like Lisa does? Lisa can make anything out of clay. So she's got her flying pigs, and then we're going to be also making a porch bee. We're gonna make little porch bee ornaments that you'll be able to hang on your porch or be able to hang in your house and such like that. And we're gonna be doing just, I'm gonna be going back to making my corn cob pipes, and just some other stuff. If there's things out there that you guys are interested, you guys think that would be cool, you think people out there in the world might be interested in buying, that would be cool. We're just always trying to think a little bit, always trying to find ways to fundraise for the farm. So if anybody knows anything about grant writing, that would be awesome too. Any help that you guys can come up with, anyways, just bouncing ideas even, I'm not asking you guys for money or anything like that. Just kind of pick a little bit at your brain, spread some of that genius that all of you guys have. We'll spread that around and see if we can come up with some really cool ideas on how to also generate some additional revenue streams outside of what my normal little paths are. Because I'm good at what I do, but sometimes I don't even think about other crazy ideas that are out there that some of you guys might have. So if any guys have any of that would be great. Other than that, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. If I do end up having to shake those bees out and put them in the other hive, I will I'll let you know. So, and I will, I'll videotape. I'll make sure I stream that too, so you guys can see me shaking bees, because I know to a lot of people that might be really funny. I'm not really looking forward to it. It doesn't look like it'd be a lot of fun, but something you can definitely, something that you can look forward to. Thank you so much for the ice cream. Well, anyways, friends, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Look forward to whenever I do random videos. So every Thursday night we do a video. Every Thursday night we do a regular show, and then I kind of just throw up shows whenever I've got a moment or two, because being on the farm, you never know what's going on. Sometimes I have plenty of time to put a camera up, and sometimes I need both hands. We're going to be working our butt off. So it's funny. This sting is moving up my hand right now, and it's right here at this knuckle. So they're swelling. It's kind of cool. They're swelling from just coming up here. So my thumb to my finger to right here. So if you guys can see that little thing. So just something interesting. It's interesting having the numbness. The great thing about it, and I'll leave you guys with it, the great thing about the numbness is if you have any arthritis in your hands, after you get stung, it hurts a little bit while it's swollen, but once that swelling goes away, oh, your hands feel so great. They feel back like you had kids' hands again. You know, you can just move them around and nothing hurts. And yeah, one of the perks of getting stung by bees is it tricks your immune system into doing some awesome, crazy things. Well, anyways, friends, I am off. Feel free to jump on the Discord, ask 1,000,002 questions, anything that you need to know. I am here to answer and help you guys out. And I'll see you guys around on my channel, or if anybody ever wants me to come and do some talking on their channel. You guys know I like to talk a lot, but if you ever need just want to just come and ask me some questions, or you want me to jump on your channel, feel free. I will be more than happy to jump over and help you guys out. We can build a great audience and such like that. So anyways, friends, it's the Baron, Doc, Justin, whatever you guys like to call me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. And until tomorrow or later or whenever. Adios.